हेलो एवरीवन, आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं इंडियन पॉलिटी का टॉपिक पार्लियामेंट्री प्रिविलेजेस और ब्रीच ऑफ प्रिविलेज। इस वीडियो में हम मेंस क्वेश्चंस को शॉर्ट पॉइंट्स और सब पॉइंट्स के साथ करेंगे। Q1. Explain the concept of parliamentary privileges in India and examine their constitutional basis. Parliamentary privileges का मतलब होता है स्पेशल राइट्स, इम्यूनिटीज और एग्जेम्पशंस जो पार्लियामेंट के मेंबर्स को दिए जाते हैं ताकि वो अपना काम बिना किसी फियर के कर सकें। इनका ऑब्जेक्टिव फ्री डिस्कशन, इंडिपेंडेंट फंक्शनिंग, एग्जीक्यूटिव इंटरफेरेंस से प्रोटेक्शन, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेसिस, आर्टिकल 105, Parliament Article 194, State Legislatures. Key provisions: freedom of speech in Parliament, immunity from court proceedings, authority to punish for breach of privilege. Types of privileges: A. Individual privileges. Freedom of speech. Arrest se immunity, civil cases me. Court proceedings se protection. B. Collective privileges. House की dignity, protect karna. Punish for contempt. Publication of proceedings ka control. Conclusion: Parliamentary privileges democracy के smooth functioning के लिए essential shield हैं. Q2. What is breach of privilege? Discuss its forms and implications for democratic governance. Meaning of breach of privilege: जब कोई MP या पार्लियामेंट के अथॉरिटी को डायरेक्टली या इनडायरेक्टली हार्म करता है तो यूज ब्रीच ऑफ प्रिविलेज कहते हैं. Forms of breach of privilege: A. Speech based, false allegations, defamatory statements. B. Action based, MP को threaten करना. Obstruction create करना, see media based. Fake news, misreporting. Implications: positive, dignity maintain होती है. Authority protect होती है. Negative, freedom of speech restrict हो सकती है. Political misuse का risk. Conclusion: breach of privilege, democratic accountability के साथ balanced होना चाहिए. Q3. Critically analyze the scope and limitations of parliamentary privileges in a modern democratic polity. Scope: free legislative debate, institutional independence, executive accountability. Limitations: undefined nature, judicial review se partial immunity. Misuse ke chances, critical view, privileges right pointing, arrow shield. Sword nahi, democratic accountability zaruri. Conclusion: privileges को constitutional morality के साथ exercise करना चाहिए. Q4. Should parliamentary privileges be codified in India? Critically examine arguments in favor, legal clarity, misuse power control, transparency, arguments against, parliamentary autonomy effect, judicial interference badegi. Way forward: partial codification, clear guidelines. Conclusion: balanced codification democracy plus dignity दोनों को protect करेगी. Q5. Discuss the role of parliamentary privileges in ensuring legislative independence and executive accountability. Legislative independence, free debate, no external pressure, arrest se protection, executive accountability, question hour, motions and debates, contempt powers. Conclusion: privileges parliament को powerful watchdog बनाते हैं. Q6. Analyze the tension between parliamentary privileges and fundamental rights. Conflict areas: freedom of speech versus privilege, right to reputation, right to fair trial, Supreme Court view, privileges subject to constitutional supremacy. Way forward: harmonious interpretation. Conclusion: rights और privileges को balance करना ही constitutional democracy की essence है. Q7. Examine the role of media in breach of privilege cases. Role of media: public awareness, investigative journalism, risks, sensationalism, fake news, trial by media. Regulation needed: ethical journalism, responsible reporting. Q8. Parliamentary privileges and judicial review. Analyze doctrine, limited judicial interference. Key case laws: Keshav Singh case, Raja Rampal case. Conclusion: Judiciary ensures constitutional limits. Q9. Discuss recent controversies related to breach of privilege in India and lessons for democratic governance. Issues: political targeting, free speech concerns. Lessons: fair procedure, Transparency. Due process. Q10. Suggest reforms to strengthen parliamentary privileges while preventing misuse. Reforms. Codification. Independent Inquiry Committee. Time-bound disposal. Judicial oversight. Q11. Distinguish between contempt of House and breach of privilege. Meaning, breach of privilege. जब किसी MP या House के specific privilege का violation हो. Contempt of House. जब कोई act House की authority, dignity या functioning को obstruct करे, चाहे privilege directly violate हो या नहीं. Nature. Breach of privilege. Limited scope. Serve privilege violation taximit. Contempt of House. Wider scope. Any act harming dignity or authority. Scope. Breach of privilege. Specific actions. Defined parliamentary privileges. Contempt of House. Any obstruction, insult or interference. Examples. Breach of privilege. MP को false allegation से defame करना. Contempt of House. Media trial. Threatening MPs. Obstructing parliamentary work. Conclusion. All breach of privilege are contempt, but all contempt are not breach of privilege. Q12. Parliamentary privileges as part of constitutional morality. Meaning of constitutional morality. Constitution के values, principles our democratic ethics का respect. How privileges reflect constitutional morality. Democracy. Free debate right pointing arrow informed legislation. Rule of law. Fair procedure right pointing arrow arbitrary power see protection. Accountability. Executive को question करने की power. Equality. Non-discriminatory functioning. Supreme Court view. Privileges constitution के अंदर ही operate करते हैं ऊपर नहीं. Conclusion. Parliamentary privileges तभी legitimate हैं जब constitutional morality के साथ exercised किए जाएं. Q13. Privilege motions, procedure and relevance. Meaning, privilege motion equals जब कोई MP House में privilege violation का notice देता है. Procedure. MP Speaker / Chairman को notice Speaker admissibility decide करता है. अगर admit privileges committee को refer, committee inquiry plus report House final decision. Relevance. Parliamentary dignity protect. Accountability ensure. Institutional authority maintain. Conclusion. Privilege motion democratic accountability का powerful tool है. Q14. Role of Privileges Committee. Meaning, Privileges Committee equals Parliamentary Committee, जो breach of privilege के cases investigate करती है. Key functions inquiry conduct करना, the evidence collect करना, witness examination report submit करना, execute करना, कछुआ punishment करना, recommend करना. Significance, fair procedure, natural justice. Institutional credibility. Conclusion. Privileges Committee, parliamentary justice का backbone है. Q15. Relevance of parliamentary privileges in digital age. Challenges in digital age. Social media, misinformation, fake news, online trolling, deepfake videos, importance of privileges. MPs की reputation protect fake allegations. See protection institutional dignity maintain free debate. Ensure. New dimensions. Digital breach of privilege. Online contempt cases. Conclusion. Digital era में parliamentary privileges are ज़्यादा relevant हो गए हैं. UPSC, Prelims, MCQs. MCQ 1. Parliamentary privileges are mentioned in which articles of the Constitution? Options are A. 101 and 102, B. 105 and 194, C. 110 and 199, D. 124 and 217. Correct answer, B. Explanation. Article 105 right pointing arrow. Parliament. Article 194 right pointing arrow state legislatures. MCQ 2. Which of the following is not an individual privilege of MPs? Options are A. Freedom of speech, B. Freedom from arrest, civil cases, C. Power to punish outsiders, D. Immunity from court proceedings. Correct answer, C. Explanation. Punishment power right pointing arrow, collective privilege of House. MCQ 3. Breach of privilege refers to Options are A. Violation of fundamental rights. B. Violation of parliamentary privileges. C. Violation of election laws. D. Violation of criminal law. Correct answer. B. MCQ 4. Which committee deals with breach of privilege cases? Options are A. Ethics Committee. B. Estimates Committee. C. Privileges Committee. D. Public Accounts Committee. Correct answer. MCQ 5. Which article gives freedom of speech to MPs inside Parliament? Options are A. Article 19b, Article 105, C. Article 21d, Article 32. Correct answer. B. MCQ 6. Which of the following is an example of contempt of House? Options are A. Defamation of MPB, disrupting parliamentary proceedings. C. Asking questions. D. Voting against party. Correct answer. B. MCQ 7. Privilege motion is moved. Options are A. In court. B. Before President. C. In Parliament by MPD. In Election Commission. Correct answer. C. MCQ. Parliamentary privileges are primarily meant to. Options are A. Protect MPs personally. B. Ensure efficient functioning of legislature. C. Restrict judiciary. D. Control media. Correct answer. B. MCQ 9. Which case limited absolute parliamentary privilege? Options are A. Kesavananda Bharati. B. Raja Ram Pal. Case C. Golaknath. Case D. Minerva Mills. Correct answer. MCQ 10. Parliamentary privileges in India are. Options are A. Fully codified. B. Partially codified. C. Not codified. D. Judicially codified. Correct answer. C. Explanation. इंडिया में privileges अभी तक codified नहीं हैं. अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.